The Senegalese-American singer Akon, who enjoyed great success in the 2000s, is no longer totally in music today, but rather in technology. Akon will build his own city, Akon City, whose economy will run solely on the cryptocurrency Akoin. What is the purpose of Akoin? What is he going to build in his city? Or again, when will construction end? Well, dear viewers, make yourselves comfortable because in this video, you will discover how Akon is preparing to develop Africa through Akoin. So stay with us until the end of the video. Now, before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new video. Let's get into it. The starting point. A native of St. Louis in the US state of Missouri, Akon grew up in Dakar, where he was immersed in music thanks to a percussion Zionist father. Like 4 in 10 Senegalese today, Akon's family lived without access to electricity. It was at the age of 7 that he returned to the United States and settled there. But Akon never forgot his ancestors' homeland, even after reaching the heights of show business. Music having been for him a tool of emancipation, he decided to use his notoriety to help autonomisation of Africa. He created his company Akon Lighting Africa, which provides small-scale solar power solutions to 18 African countries. It was later that he launched a beta version of Akoin, and his joint projects allowed him to be even more ambitious. For him, Akoin is only the first step towards the construction of his future city, which will emerge in Senegal. The Akon Crypto City adventure began in June 2018. On the occasion of the International Festival of Creativity in Cannes, Akon revealed a far-reaching project, the creation of a cryptocurrency, the Akoin, which he thinks could become the savior of Africa for many respects, in the sense that it could empower African youth and support entrepreneurship. According to Akon, the platform is designed to be global, but it targets Africa in particular because that is where the needs are greatest. And what's more, Akon believes it will give Africa back not only its resources but also its ideas. Akon and his teams started with a simple observation. They found that over 60% of Africans are under 25 and that the vast majority do not belong to any bank. They mostly depend on their smartphones to do everything. Africa has 6 of the 10 fastest growing economies. According to Akon, by 2034, the African continent is expected to have the largest working age population, 1.1 billion people. Thus, Akoin could quickly reach the whole continent without being confined to Senegal. Thanks to this cryptocurrency, users will be able to buy, keep or spend Akoins between parties without going through a central body, as the CFA franc does, for example. This allows citizens, first of all, to be more independent during the very fluctuating African monetary systems. This virtual currency also makes it possible to gain transparency because the author of Locked Up wants to contribute to the fight against embezzlement. Akon said the biggest problem on the continent has always been corruption, and that this is the reason why the continent was never built to be a superpower. Blockchain technology makes it possible to offer a more transparent system and thus bring more security in the monetary system. And for more advantage, it is an app for phones, a tool of transaction widespread on the African continent that the users will be able to exchange Akoins. In Africa, the use of mobile banking is currently more prevalent than ever because, in fact, the population tends more to trust mobile operators than in currencies for their banking operations, taking over for a decade from banks to transfer money via a simple SMS. With Akoin, by carrying out transactions without intermediaries, the Senegalese could profit from negligible transaction costs as many of his compatriots had grown weary of ineffectiveness in the financial sector. Akon has withdrawn the fees charged by financial institutions and intends to begin to change this behavior. The Akon City. It will be located near Mbodien, a coastal village, and will be a futuristic, fully green, and sustainable city. Akon wants to provide Africa with a style of its own, like the great megapolises of the world such as London, New York, or Dubai, cities with their own building and architecture. Akon City will have everything of a big city: a police station, a barracks, parks, hotels, restaurants, a stadium, a medical center, a university, and an educational center, but also film studios. The objective being to develop Senegal's assets for travelers from all over the world and thus to boost the local economy. No less than $6 billion have been invested by engineering company KE International and in its groundbreaking project. In addition to tourism development, the city should also allow an unprecedented experience in terms of financial exchanges, because indeed, the currency used there will be the Akoin cryptocurrency. The construction of Akon Crypto City began in March 2019, and it is expected to be completed in 10 years. If its emergence from the earth is a future that is still uncertain, this city will serve as a testing ground for its future development projects, and it will be resolutely futuristic. To build this ambitious project, Akon claims to have 800 hectares in his possession, courtesy of the president of Senegal, Macky Sall. The city will have the advantage of using renewable energies and of being close to the new international airport. Phase 1 of Akon City is expected to be completed by 2023, with the construction of Hamptons shopping centers, hotels, a police station, a school, housing, and a solar power plant. Phase 2 will take place between 2024 and 2029. Parks, universities, and sports complex and a stadium will be built. The last step will then be to bring in companies that will work on its cryptocurrency. Now, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please give us a like and leave us a comment in the comments section below. Bless.